So our first set of flax is moving into stage 8 of 9 for growth.
Good.
Yes, very good.
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I don't know how far I'm gonna go because there's not a lot around us
What are you talking about?
as far as finding shit. Did you make you made a cave to the west? I'm guessing, right?
Yes. Why?
Okay, because I want to see if the cave will lead me to an area that'll help me go north. So I want to see what's up there as far as wildlife. Because I'm gonna
What
do
do you
some
need
hunting.
wildlife for? Oh, hunting. Okay. Do you know where the cave is?
Yeah, right here. Maybe I should put the stuff I have in my inventory away first. And grab my light.
Oh, male
That's a lot of
goat.
stuff. I may need to make a freaking chest first.
We may need to spawn in a female goat. Or bighorn. I'm serious. I can't find one. I should start bringing the cage with me in case I do run across one. Lay down, Milo.
I should see how much, if there's any views on the Elite Dangerous video so far.
Didn't you just post it?
Yes, I did. 12 o'clock today.
What, Milo?
Anybody that's watching should check it out. Because I do some conflict stuff.
Eric Goober.
I fight planet side, both in space, well, near the planet, and on the ground. Kicked ass on the ground, not so much in the above it. this work? It does.
Hmm.
Making a chest out of different kinds of wood planks.
Mm-hmm. Convenient.
Oh, damn it. That was a waste.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Two more chests. They're all just stacked right on top of each other for now.
Yeah, I figure that you'll take care of that at some point.
I will. It'll go somewhere. Probably a second story.
I also figured our loft would be done at some point.
Well, do you want to sleep in the loft or do you want to store stuff in the loft?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever is easier.
It's all about the same. I got the fifth day of Kevin Miss, wherever Streamlabs is calling it.
Oh,
It's a string of lights. I forgot my lantern. The string of lights that go like on the top of your view.
I like the way that the windmill is looking.
Good. I just need the actual blades of the windmill and to make the basement for it, where the Helvhammer and
Well, there are 4 sails
pulverizers
available. At least the last time I looked, there were.
Well, we know the Helvhammer won't work efficiently unless we get 5.
Yes, but the corn could get hooked up for now.
Corn's not an issue. Like it's not a big deal if we get that hooked up or not.
Maybe not to you. I hate all of these fucking sheer cliffs. There's like literally no safe way down.
I'll improve on the ladder in a little bit.
Oh, copper. Oh, it's the other side that I'm talking about.
Oh.
We're just surrounded by sheer cliffs.
Yes, we are. Lesson learned, don't settle in a valley.
Oh, that is so pretty.
It is, but it may not be worth
It's annoying.
it. Like, not saying that we can't settle by a mountain. Just not an area surrounded by sheer cliffs.
Yeah.
I should also make us some cold weather gear when I come back.
Ooh. Meteoric iron.
All these fucking birch bushes.
No healing. Currently having a similar issue.
Please don't tell me what down there. Okay, good. There it is.
I'm currently trying to cajole animals down into our valley, and I keep losing them through all the bushes.
Ooh, hello, Ruin.
Is it a good one?
Not better ruins, Ruin. But you may have already explored it. I see a pit down.
May have been the one I just found recently.
Wait, you're not allowed to attack me. What the fuck?
What?
A black and white goat. I've never seen a black and white goat attack me. Where'd it go?
It may have been aggroed for some reason.
That was new. I guess it was male.
Was there a baby around?
No, as far as I know. Killed it. I've never seen one of these ones attack.
I've been attacked by them, but that's because I've aggroed them.
It always feels like such an offense when something that you think is not supposed to attack you attacks you. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not supposed to do that. That's breaking the rules.
Holy crap, have you seen our wolf pit recently?
Yes, I've been luring all the wolves in there. All the wolves lured in there were either lured in by me or were from babies.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's at least 12 in there.
Oh, great.
Oh, fuck.
Because I should head back soon.
Yeah.
Downtown! Fuck. Gotcha. Alright, after I skin this one, I'm heading back. I haven't made any shelters yet, have I?
Oh. That's okay.
Well, I got 19 meat. So that's good for 3 meals, 2 of which I'll make for just one of which I'll store for long term, but the other 2 I'll do for short term since we're out of short term meals. Oh great, I don't remember where the freaking tunnel back is. I didn't pin it.
There's a pit. It might be easier to find the pit.
You gotta do some.
Do you want me to let you know where the coordinates are?
Yes, 1 sec. I gotta do some squats. Hello, Splendid Graft. I'll do those squats right now. What I do? Like 10 squats? Yeah, don't kill me right now.
I can't. Your timer takes a little while, but let me know when you're ready for the coordinates. I'm gonna go build us some shelters.
Okay. People, nobody's done that for a while. Not even you.
No, because I thought you were done with it.
I never said I was done with it. Like maybe the like putting in the title, like doing however many things for whatever I've killed or whatever, but because I can't think of anything else, but not the chat cheers or whatever they're called. How goes prepping for winter? We're just starting. We haven't done too much yet. I went out specifically just to hunt for meat. I got back 3 meals. Oh, I found it. I got back 3 meals worth. And I would stay out longer.
We got a notification for a temporal storm.
Yeah, a temporal storm's starting to happen. So I've got to make some shelters for that.
I'm just making a couple of dirt shelters real quick.
That's fine. That's what I was going to do.
I don't know why we don't just dig ourselves into a hole.
Because then they'll be able to just hang out on top.
Oh.
And we'll be trapped for even longer.
Makes sense, makes sense. And it's a heavy temporal storm, so don't want that.
Yeah. Temporal storms can be a pain in early game. Yes. We're accustomed to them. I just didn't make shelters this time. Last time we had temporal storm, it was a light temporal storm. We decided to do battle that time. The drifters
we
and
were
temporal
looking for
storms,
temporal gears.
Yeah, the drifters and temporal storms despawn when you look away from them. I didn't know that. They always hang out in our house. That's the thing. Like, we're not looking at them at the time, and they spawn in our house, and when we come back in, they're there. So I don't know what's going on with that. If they're supposed to go away when we don't look at them. Maybe those were the ones that spawned in permanently, or whatever. I know we still have lighting issues in our house, so that may be a thing that we have to worry about at some point. But the last time we had a temporal storm was a light temporal storm, and we stayed out to do battle for temporal gears, because we haven't found any, I think, yet.
I think we have 2.
And they're like, I stayed out during a light temporal storm on a solo game at one point, and they're not a lot, at least when I did my solo thing. But when we stayed out, there were a ton of them. And
yeah, bad.
It was hectic. We couldn't stay alive for long. Like, I died once, Amsicles died twice.
I think I died like 6 times. Don't give me credit I'm not earning.
And we just had a hard time with it. And it was a light temporal storm. Do you have trapdoors?
I'm working on it.
Okay. We're not leaving these. We don't want them to have a way up.
Well, I don't have any ladders.
I do. I got 2. Perfect amount. These are fine for now, but next time we should build them out in the middle of nowhere so they can't spawn above us.
That's fine, but like I was just dealing with resources.
No, I get it. You're fine. Like, just saying, for like when we build up permanent shelters. They only despawn after the storm. Yeah, it was still after the storm. Like, we usually build these shelters and just hang out in them during storms, and don't resurface until after the storms are over. But they're still there. I don't know what's going on. I've had some crazy luck with gears. I've gotten 6 temporal gears from surface drifters in 12 in-game days. That's a lot. Jesus. What I tend to do when I don't want to fight the drifters is hide in my food storage cellar. That's what we used to do. We used to do that. Then I learned that they could, like, at first I didn't know what the hell is this.
I needed axe. I was gonna build them in the house, then I realized that was problematic.
We used to hide in the cellars, and then I figured out that they can spawn anywhere during storms, and that was problematic for us as well. And that I don't know either. They've always despawned when I looked away. Could be a multiplayer thing. It might be. It might like the immense amount of drifters that spawn when we during a light temporal storm. How big is the cellar? It's 7 by like 6 by 7. So not a full size, but it's full length and width, not height. It could be fine because I've learned that drifters during a temporal storm can spawn anywhere except if there's less than a block of what they can spawn. So the issue is right now that we don't have ladders to come back out. So let me just do that real quick. Get this out of here.
Why not just steal some of the ladders that we already have?
I just did that. So what I've come up with is this, exactly what Amsicle's just built here. And every spot is filled up with something, including yourself. So you've got yourself that just sits here, which takes up a block. You've got a ladder that takes up part of a block, and a trapdoor that takes up another part of a block. And they shouldn't be able to spawn. Because they can't spawn anything less than one block.
With their temporal storm closets.
They're temporal storm shelters.
It's a closet.
Shelters! I'm gonna put a sign up here that says shelters.
And then I'm gonna take coal and change it to closet.
It's bigger than mine. I only have a 3x5, but then again, I'm storing for only one person. Yeah, in my solo, I don't think I have a full-size cellar either, even length and width. But we're obviously 2 people, so we need to double the stuff.
Eee.
And I need to put the meat away so they don't spoil as fast.
My issue is I only had 1 bar of health when I got that notification. And so I pretty much just been sitting here munching on berries trying to heal. Because I don't think we have any what you call it?
Almost.
There's still baskets in here?
We don't have any ready-to-eat meals right now. I will make 2 once the storm is over. So store up on just like snacks, I guess. I'm gonna check the fish real quick. And maybe I'll have enough for another meal. Also, have you ever tried to sleep during a temporal storm? The message is kind of funny and Yes, yeah, we have.
Yes.
I actually tried to set this game up to be able to sleep during temporal storms, but I guess I forgot to do that. I meant to, and I think I did it for a previous save before we checked it out. Yeah, no, like we did like one more, and yeah, we had a crashing issue. So I deleted that one, and I guess I forgot to set it for this one. Yeah, it's a disturbing message.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our mushrooms are coming back.
And right now for winter plans, we didn't start here, by the way. We didn't start at our location that we settled down. We started 10,000 blocks north, in the temperate climate. Or was it temperate? It's whatever the default climate is. I've always played with it enabled to not be able to. Makes the temporal storm actually something rather than lost time. I feel the same way. It's just that when we have like a medium or heavy temporal storm, since we're not prepared yet, we just hang out in the shelters, and that's not good for streaming. So I wanted to change. I may try to find it in console commands to be able to sleep through, but I'll do that next time. For now, we'll just wait through it. Probably go on break during it, go to the bathroom or something, get water. Thankfully it wasn't much of a walk. So usually I make it where land covers only 70% of the world. It may seem like a little bit less on here. It's gonna take a while to load. Let's see, how far do these go up? That was probably it right there, right here. Don't be well, yeah, that kind of shows. We're at 0, 0 right now because I did change spawn location through console commands. Because fuck that with spawning way up here if we die, because we have died quite a bit so far. And we haven't found any temporal gears, so
I have two.
We haven't found any temporal gears that we want to use yet.
Yeah, we kind of really want to find a translocator.
We kind of save that when we find a big place we want to explore. That's only as far as I walked, just to find bauxite. I still need to find more stuff. Bauxite. Is that the orange stuff? I forgot which one.
I think it's the orange stuff.
Bauxite. Yeah, that's the orange rock. Yeah, we wanted to. The one thing I hate about this game, and it's not even a big deal kind of hate, is that the winter lasts for almost half a year. I hate that it starts out in August.
But it's too easy in the south.
Yeah, and it's way too easy if you go south. I started a solo game. We started a duo game in the hot climate, and it was way too easy. I started a solo game in the warm climate, and so far no winter. I haven't gone through a full year in that one yet, but so far no winter, and I'm in December. And we like being able to, we like the challenge of winter. So we want to stick with winter, and we wanted to see if we can go far south enough to where winter is realistically normal, at least for us as Americans. Where it doesn't start snowing till I'm natural Floridian, so when does snow usually start in normal US?
I don't know. I'm from California, but it never snowed where I was.
It snowed one time. One time when I was there, it snowed. It didn't stay on the ground, but it snowed.
I don't remember this.
This was early when I had my apartment. October. I've just entered winter last week, and the game does October as a calendar. I'm in Michigan. It started literally December 1st. So yeah. So even in northern climates in the US, it doesn't start till later in the year. And we want to try find something like that. So we're hoping that since we traveled this far south, hopefully it'll be like that. This is kind of an experiment. The experiment we kind of want to stick with. And I should get in the shelter now, or at least get close to it. And we just want normal winters. And to not have to store up food for 6 months out of the 12-month year. Very big, hopefully, yes. We also extended the days per month to 20 days per month? Babe?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was 20 days because the default is 9. We did 12 the last time, and I think we increased it to 20 this one.
I think you could check.
Well, it's the 3rd of July, so I can't check now. I don't think you could bring up an actual calendar in this game. So I poke my head out and see Dave. David, where are you? Nope, I just see the Great Gears. David must be behind the mountain. You want to take a break while this is going on? Babe. I think she's already taking a break. I'm playing on fully default settings, but I did increase tool durability and mining speed for convenience. Yeah, I've seen people do that, at least for the mining speed, on YouTube videos and stuff like that, because you don't want to watch somebody mine for that long, but I don't mind, honestly. We've changed days out of the month, respawn, no, not respawn time, the time duration when you die and your stuff is there, but that's kind of moot since we have the corpse mod, the skeleton mod that holds our loot for us. So that's kind of moot. Land density, I've changed surface copper deposits to uncommon rather than rare. Respawn uses, no, we didn't change that. I did change the default respawn area though, since we didn't have temporal gears when we started. So that was a console command change. What else did we change? The chisel, the block chisel to most blocks, but that's kind of like a non-issue when it comes to difficulty. That's an aesthetic thing. Okay, I don't know if it's default, but my world has 20. I think that is default. I don't remember. I've actually rarely used temporal gears for respawning purposes. Block chiseling is just a common thing to enable, I think, yeah. And it's not like it changes the difficulty on you in any way. Yeah, I think the rest was stuff that has nothing. We also changed to where the classes don't matter when it comes to crafting things. Class enabled crafting, I think it's called. I don't remember. And obviously the color on the world map is set to true color. Class recipes, yes. I'm gonna look up that console command and see if that's a thing to sleep during temporal storms. Excuse me. I have that on since I don't have plans to use them. That is true. Like, how many things are like class recipes that are actually useful? Like the I know the hunter bow, like the early bows for the hunter are class recipes, but they're not very useful. And yeah, bow tailoring. I think one for the clockwork one, whatever that class is called. I think those are Jonas recipes. But I don't know. Not sure about anything else, yeah. The Blackguard Sword. The Blackguard Sword is a class recipe. But since we have Better Ruins, the Blackguard Sword is just a drop. Like, we can loot it from a chest in some cases, or it's just on floor storage. Jonas recipes I thought everyone can make. I think there's specific ones that only the clockwork one can make. let's see. Vintage story class recipes.
You know what this sound means? This sound means it's time to get up off your ass, stretch, and give us 10 push-ups. Let's go.
Alright, real quick, the hunter can make crude bows and crude arrows. The malefactor can craft a sling. The tinkerer has can craft a device to tame locusts. That's interesting. I'm gonna look at that real quick. It's called a tuning spear. And that only requires a bronze spear, 2 metal parts, and a temporal gear. The spear can be used as a regular spear against all creatures, but the cost of its crafting ingredients will prevent the player from using it that way, since its durability is not infinite. The main use of the tuning spear is to hack a bronze or corrupt locust. You cannot hack a corrupt sawblade locusts using a tuning spear. For this, the player will have to hit a locust in melee combat to hack it. One hit should be enough. This locust will then become your pet and defend you. If your character's class is not Clockmaker, even if you manage to get a tuning spear, you will not be able to hack locusts. That one's interesting. That makes Clockmaker kind of worth it, in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna do those push-ups real quick.
Storm is waning.
Okay, what else is there? Blackguard can create a Blackguard short sword and square shield. Tailor can make a sewing kit and various clothing, including winter clothes. And that's it. That's all the classes.
Hey, do you remember which trader you got the pot ash from?
I believe it's the one to the north, the commodities trader right to the north, same landmass.
Ready to get out?
No. Yeah, I'd say it'd be worth it if you want to tame locust. Yep, that's why I didn't want to get out yet.
Well, I got stuck. It was stuck on me, I was stuck on it, and I couldn't move. That was not as bad of a storm as the light one.
I think you check what
Which
kinds
is...
of traders. Ah! Then you can tell what kind of traders sell items in the handbook in game. Really? Potash. Yep, you can. If you want to figure that out, search in the handbook, whatever you're looking for, and it says sold by whatever trader.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna cook those meals.
Do you have an axe on you?
Always.
Can I borrow it? Mine just broke. Thank you.
Or rather, I would if we had any vegetables. We have 4 onions and that's it. I may just go on the lookout for berries. Mufflurk now gonna do some grounding in various games. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Lurk if you want. We'll be here for a couple hours, depending on how tired we get. Growing flax.
All of it's growing.
Well, I can't make just meat meals. Oh, we got some berries growing here. That's good.
Oh, we have tons of berries.
Then we'll have some berry meals. There is no console command to change the setting to sleep during temporal storms. There are to skip temporal storms, but not to sleep through them.
That's fine. I don't mind the shelters. It gives me a minute to take a break.
Oh, there can only be 1 box full of berries. Maybe I'll go check for mushrooms then.
I have 3 field mushrooms on me if you want to grab the ones I have.
Go ahead when you get the chance to put them in the cellar, or if I come back before you do that, then I'll just grab them from you.
Okay.
Were those ones that were... No, they weren't. I got some field mushrooms right here. I'll go ahead and take those field mushrooms.
They're over there.
Oh. Good. Lots of violet red caps. And by lots, I mean 5.
Yeah, food's been kind of difficult this game.
It gives us our challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Those are poisonous, I believe. There's lots of them too, which is like, it's taunting me. The mushrooms are taunting me.
Are you talking about the gold whatever ones?
Yeah, the gold
Yeah.
dewdrop or whatever the fuck. There's more over here.
We really are just waiting on that flax, aren't we?
Well, and vegetables in general.
I found some lobster ones.
Go ahead and pick them.
I'm working on it.
Got some mature flax over here. I'd wait to
Nice.
get a hoe.
Just
No, I'm not gonna
Maybe-
just get them. That's wasted
Why?
potential.
well, then let me get them because I have that perk.
Yes, get a hoe and get them.
I don't know where you are. Oh, got 7 lobster mushrooms. That's frustrating. Oh, that was a good find. Alright, I have enough mushrooms to make at least 2 meals, because you can pair them with the fruits, right? Meats,
Yes.
mushrooms, fruits.
Yes.
Make that 3 meals. I'll meet you back at the house in a minute and give them to you.
Okay.
Oh, and almond mushrooms.
Nice.
Got 4 of those.
Oh no, field mushroom.
Definitely not the funeral bells.
Shut up down there!
Are you talking to the wolves?
Yes. For music tonight, I've got live lo-fi Christmas themed music. I think
You're
I'm gonna
cute.
have that on occasionally for streams until Christmas.
You're cute.
I feel like a wolf pit, or at least a pit of animals, is classic vintage story.
Well, we got tired of dying.
Yeah, I got tired of the wolves. Like, there are so many wolves around us.
I
And-
think there's at least 12 or 13 in that pit right now.
Yeah, there were a few adults and some puppies, and now there are many adults. And it just sounds like somebody cold starting their car engine every time we pass.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Something like that. I'll peek in once I start coming back, and I'll speak up to let you know when that happens.
Yeah, like we said, there was a lot in the area. I'm right by the pit right now. Let me see if I can count them or if they're gonna go crazy.
Watch it. I think they could still bite you from the edge when they jump.
Well, they haven't been able to. And it's easier to count them if you go up. Because they calm down.
There's some wolves down here, too. Not near the wolf pit.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's about 12. It's hard to tell when they're all bunched up on each other, though.
When they become mega wolf.
Yes. Yeah, there's definitely a dog pile going on down there.
Growing onions. Mark these for later.
Oh, and there's a bear pit.
Oh yeah, there's Pooh Bear.
Yep.
A bear wandered into our little area, little valley.
I'm home with the mushrooms. Also, why are there 2 trapdoors just sitting here?
Didn't want them taking up space in the chests when we just had 2 of them.
Yeah, but if I would, never mind. I was just gonna say if I would have known they were sitting there, I would have put them on the storm shelters.
And if I would have remembered, I would have told you. I can say I've also had a bear wander into my home area, but it only happened once winter started to fall. Yeah, no, this one was completely random. This is the second time it's happened. The first time was when, like, before my last solo game became our couples game at the time. And
Sorry.
I already had Pooh Bear in his pit before I started streaming it. But yeah, it didn't spawn there. Both these bears did not spawn where we were at. That son of a bitch wandered in. And this one killed our only female goat that we can find.
I'm still mad.
Yeah. Our only female bighorn goat, rather. Alright, I'm coming back to the wolf pit now if you want to see it. And run. Look at all look at all these bitches. Let's count tails if they stop jumping.
Yeah.
If you want to pause it, you can count tails. I ain't going anywhere near this thing.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Sounds
if you go up higher, like
next to me.
Like I said, it's easier to count them if you go up higher because they'll separate a little bit.
Well, I did do that, but they're also trying to jump toward me. That's about 13, maybe 14. He's saying.
That's a lot.
Or did you already have? Oh wait, no, that was me. Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Being a little dumb?
Kind of.
It's okay. Happens to everyone.
Almond mushrooms.
And yes, I already put everything I had down there. Alright.
This one will be stored long term. Or the one I have in my inventory right now. and then I think the one that's cooking now will be short term as well. Oh, I got the fat, and then I'm gonna go back to hunting for a bit because I think we have enough mushrooms for at least one, maybe 2 meals.
There's enough down there for quite a bit. Because I got you... Well, I just discovered an interesting weapon.
I've also noticed you've gone through the process of making cured hide for the hunter's bag. Yes! Do you have all your hunter's bags, by the way?
I do.
Good. Okay.
Would you like to see the weapon I discovered?
I also haven't checked leather yet. Oh yeah, club, yeah. Yeah, I knew club was a thing.
I didn't know it was a thing.
3.4 at 4.5 days. One more day. One more leather to make another thing of leather. One more hide, rather, to make another thing of leather. Shut up! Quiet! I skipped the hunter's bag due to leather being easy to get, but just takes a while to get. Yeah, it does take quite a bit of time. We've had an issue finding lime / borax. There goes the motorcycle again. So like that's usually the issue for us, is finding the lime or lime equivalent to soak the leather and the hides in. Other than that, yeah, hides are usually plentiful. In this little valley we have, not so much, but it's still plentiful enough to barely get the hides enough for a full barrel before they spoil. Or spoil completely, rather. 4.55 days for one batch. For one batch in one step. I got lucky and built on top of a chalk vein, borax vein, emerald vein, and that's incredibly lucky. Yeah, we found one block of borax. I think you found a few others, right, Amsicles?
I found a whole vein of it.
Oh, good. So we may not have that issue anymore. But previously we just found one block of borax and a small cocaine line of marble.
Really not. I mean, can you put that a different way?
No, it's perfect. Because it was legit a straight line of marble. It fits. It's white. It's a line.
I have no comment on this.
I know you don't. Hello, wolf. Dear wolf. I want to deal with the wolves right now. Only problem, there's no copper for 250 blocks in every direction. If you find yeah, we've had that issue too. Not in this game. With that issue is reserved for tin, which we don't really have to make we don't have to make bronze anymore. We've got tons of iron to deal with.
Iron. Yeah. We built our animal pens on top of an iron vein.
That we haven't fully
not knowing
yet.
it.
I've only gone there twice and that came up with. Oh, fuck me!
Okay. But why?
No flat spot enough to fight wolves right now. Okay, I think I got away. I forgot that there. If you find surface minerals that has 90% chance of underground vein, I think. Yes, only one time have I not seen an underground, a close underground vein from surface deposits. I forgot there was a tin vein in the mix of veins under my house. Yeah, fuck wolves. Wolves jump scare me all the time. I think I found a tin mixed with a copper one time as well. I think I'm not going back in that direction of that wolf.
Just let me know when you're going to need more borax, and I'll go out and go get it. We just need another pickaxe.
I think there's enough marble for one more round of leather making. Okay.
Well, the borax that I found was not too far. Like I said, I think it was about a half day's journey.
I need that. What is this? Well, not much. I don't get jump scared by wolves. I get jump scared by bears. Yeah. Not saying I don't get scared of wolves. I just tends to be bears with me. I put a mod on to make bears a little bit more noisy. So
I don't have that mod.
They just make like tiny noises every now and then.
Little man's passed out.
Good.
Yeah.
I've not seen one animal that gives me red meat yet. I saw a bighorn goat earlier, not a female.
Yeah.
But I was not able to find him again. Journeys. I have to grab the hoe. Ruins! Oh, there's a bunny right there, right in front of my face. Ran to the tool. One question, have you ever been jump scared by a ram? Not jump scared, but we have had them randomly hit us, even when we were breeding them. Like, the males just, like, casually seem to walk up to you and then headbutt you.
Yeah, I've died to them enough times at this point that it's frustrating.
You've explored this one, too. You've been out here. Yeah, you've definitely been out here.
Sorry.
No, it's just funny.
I like getting out and exploring. Besides, I've been foraging, and sometimes I have to go pretty far for food.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock and I forgot my lantern back home.
You're pretty bad about that sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think I'd be going this far out. Thought I'd be able to find that ram again.
I know where he is, if you didn't already kill that one.
I don't know. To the south? The southern area?
No, there's one that's right on top of the cave that I dug.
Oh, hello, copper. Mark you for whenever I need copper again. I generally got jump scared by one. I almost knocked my mouse off my desk. I've had situations like that. Not with this game, but I have had situations like that. There was a time where I did try horror games for YouTube or streaming.
That was funny.
There was one game I got when I had VR. And I couldn't do it. Like with the VR, I couldn't play a horror game. It is terrifying.
Yep.
And I knew what was coming thanks to the trailer that I saw for the game, but I didn't want it to happen. I was literally shaking without anything ever happening, and I did record it, but like probably 20 minutes in, I'm like, nah, fuck this. I'm not posting this. I'm not even gonna play it anymore. I'm done. I tend to get scared easy, but I don't scream. I just tense up and freeze. I make audible noises, as you could tell with the wolf I encountered earlier. I didn't used to, I think I did the same thing.
Usually you just curse.
You're like, oh, fuck!
Yeah, that's normally my reaction is cursing.
I think the fact that I stream and did YouTube brought out the more vocal side of my scares. But they're still legit. They're not like fake me getting frightened. Like, I try not to do the whole thing what like some YouTubers and streamers do, where they exaggerate their emotions or their fears or whatever. Like what you hear here and what you see here is what you usually get from me.
Yep.
Except I'm a bit more vocal because it's just something I gotta do.
You talk more.
You're gonna be like the old woman from Hubo.
Hey, you know what? I like that old lady.
I'm not saying she's not cool. But that's gonna be her, like, I didn't say anything while I was alive, but now that I'm dead, you can't shut me up. You can tell when I get scared, no matter how hard I try to hide it, my sensitivity is always set to max. I got you. Some things just get to us. I hate spiders, and the thing around our household is, I get most bugs, and Amsicles gets the spiders.
Yep. And I hate spiders just as much.
I don't think you hate them just as much.
I
I'll only crush them if you're not around.
I just did some panning of some bony soil. I got 2 rough emeralds, 1 copper arrowhead, 1 rusty gear, 1 rough diamond, 16 flax fibers. So,
nice.
Not a half bad haul.
Tomorrow in game, I'm gonna go out and bring the hoe with me.
You know, that's not really a nice thing to call me.
I have polar opposite of hate towards spiders. That's a nice haul from the soil, Graph is saying.
Hey, y'all.
The funny thing is, my favorite Marvel superhero is Spider-Man.
That's different, though. That's different.
Why are you putting... Oh, okay. Oh, I took them all. Oh, wrong button.
Come my bones.
White Marvel. Oh, we have... Oh, no, never mind. I forgot that. Anything but borax requires 50 of it. Alright, time to stand here for an hour. I'm gonna be up front. I don't watch Marvel.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It was good for the first... Till Endgame. Endgame was the last good one. Other than that, you're not missing much.
Nope.
Except for the Deadpool movies.
Yep.
Deadpool movies are great. First 3 X-Men movies are great.
Third one.
Well, the first 2 X-Men movies were great. You're also still in your teens. Okay. So you haven't you probably haven't watched the original X-Men movies.
I want to. How long ago did the first Iron Man movie come out? Like when all of this started?
2004, 2006. Iron Man release date. 2008.
Jeez. That's weird to think about.
I've only heard about X-Men very scarcely. Watch the first 2. The third one isn't great. All of them have Wolverine with Hugh Jackman is the big takeaway you want from it, especially if you're gonna watch the third Deadpool movie. Third Deadpool movie makes the X-Men movie. Stop jumping in front of me! It interrupts me. The third Deadpool movie makes all the X-Men's with Wolverine in it, and just worth it. Stop it!
I'm not jumping.
It doesn't matter. You're getting in my way.
I was wondering if we could sleep.
What time is it? Yeah. You could ask, not just interrupt me.
But I was having fun.
It's like it's like the quern was just lagging.
I know it's stupid, but it's sometimes I enjoy bugging you just like you enjoy bugging me.
Uh-huh. 0.4 days left.
Mwah.
So, ow!
Love you.
Love you too.
Alright.
Sleeping through the medium rift activity. That's what we were doing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out hunting and hoeing.
Please don't.
Where'd the hose go, actually? Where the hose at? Seriously though, where are the hose?
I literally haven't made one in forever.
I guess I'm making another one. Making a hoe. Well, I wish if I knew that, I would have made one out there and just gotten the flax and other crap.
I told you.
You told me what? There were no hose?
Yes.
No, you
To
didn't.
make one while you were out there?
No, because I thought there were two still here, and I didn't want a third one to be in the way.
Also, I think I figured out where our son gets that from.
What?
I told you.
Oh. You! You! It was you all along!
I'm not gonna deny it. I told you, the two things he got from me are my eyes and my
There it is
attitude.
again. It's just a random, like, you don't even say anything. He just says something. He's like, I told you.
I told you.
Keeping
in mind, he's 4 and he has a big old attitude.
Sponge head. Do you know about holding Alt while napping or smithing to keep vision locked, but the cursor to work? I did not know about that, but I did know there was a setting to just make that default. But I did not know there was a toggle for it. So that's good to know.
Oh, we've got.
Do you know what Graph is talking about?
Yes.
Okay. There is a setting to make it default. Let's see if I can find it. Controls? No, it's not. Is it control? No. It is accessibility.
Well, we just got 27
Interface.
onions.
It's immersive first-person view mode or something else. Immersive mouse mode. It's one of these two. I don't remember which one. Yep, both learned. You learn something new every day.
Yay! Whole bunch of our hides rotted.
Which ones? Is it the medium ones?
I don't know. Hold on a second.
I don't care if it's anything but the medium ones. There's always new stuff to learn. Absolutely. I'm learning more about Elite Dangerous today with the power play stuff.
There's 11 medium raw hides in here.
Good. Okay, those are the only ones I care about.
I need another barrel. Seal.
Oh, did you get enough rot for...
Indeed I did.
I did not.
We need to organize these chests.
Is hides going bad a new thing or a mod thing? No, it's been a thing. Hides go bad if you don't cure and pick them up from the ground, or use them in leather. They do have a spoil timer on them.
Not pelts, just hides.
Pelts are what hides cure into. And as long as you pick them up, because they can still spoil on the ground if you just ignore them. But if you pick them up and put them into a container, they can last forever. Man, I have an old version on Vintage Story. Mine doesn't have pelts, only hides. You gotta upgrade. You gotta upgrade that. 1.20 is coming out soon. They released their not the final build, but I think it's like I forgot what they named it. It was acronymed, but it's like the version where it's like the early access build, I guess. Not the test build, but the early access build. I don't know if I'm gonna hit you first. Gotcha. The other one is right there. I don't know if I'll be able to get you because you're hiding behind a block. Oh, somehow got it. Didn't even look like I did.
Very shortly, we will be getting a lot more food.
Good.
Most of our grains are on 8 of 9 for growth stages. So.
Nice shot. Thank you. The only thing that would have made it better was a 360 shot. Which I am not going to do. I'm not going to... Well, they're flint spears, so I can't really say I'll waste a spear on it. Oh! Just started moving. Oh, is that new? That's a trader I haven't seen yet. It's not far away. I don't tend to use the throw mechanic. I always rush in for the kill, so I use a Falx most of the time. For me, it's a lot easier just
That's like me.
It's a lot easier for me just to kill them while they're unaware. If I'm fighting drifters and I have a Falx and shield, yeah, I'll go in for that one. But oh wow, excuse me. But right now I'm the hunter class, so I have a bonus to range attacks. I would be using the bow that I have, but I ran out of arrows, and I don't have feathers yet to make more arrows, to make more good arrows. What are you? You are a building materials trader. Oh, God, the hiccups. Oh, he's selling red clay and brown clay. Oh, God, I gotta hold my breath. He's selling ancient pillars, which look like Roman marble pillars. Kind of. They're quote painted like that, but not textured like that. Nothing really useful though. Feathers are tricky to come by early on. Unless you have chickens around, like a lot of chickens around, they are, yeah. We captured a hen and a rooster, but we don't have any grain to breed them right now, so I haven't done anything with them.
Oh, close.
Yeah.
Blacks.
That's a fox.
We actually have 4 eggs.
Fertilized eggs?
I'm not sure.
I
I
doubt they're
picked them up too
fertilized.
quickly.
Well, yeah, if they picked them up, then yeah, they're not fertilized anymore. But it's fine. We can still cook them. Ancient pillars can be found in ruins. I've found a ruin with some. I haven't found any ruins with the ancient pillars. At least I don't think so. I think that's a ruin we saw earlier. Raccoon. Bunny running away into birch. I'm not going to chase it. Wolf. Avoiding. Bunny right there. What? There it is. Only 1 block on the surface. The ancient pillar you saw? The one I found was very tiny and 95% burnt. Gotcha. Also on the lookout for mushrooms. Or vegetables, since I have the hoe with me. Where is... Mature onion? It's over there. Knew we were close. Some more resin right here. I have not found a damn medium animal for harvesting yet. Except for wolves. I can kill a wolf and get a medium leather hide anyway. May do
I
that.
mean, you can kill all the ones in the pit.
I'm not going to do that. They're just going to respawn and annoy us again.
Just saying, if you really want hide.
Well, there's still
fast, easy way to get
23 onions. Jesus.
Good.
The hunt for vegetables is a constant one before you get a simple farm running fairly effectively. Yes, that's what we're working on. It's just the effectively part. Like, even with high fertility soil, it's still taking its time. We're still on our first breed of crops. I got lucky and found about 50 blocks of terra preta. Nice! I thought you couldn't... Well, it's 1.18.
Hella lucky.
Yeah, 1.18, I think you could still find terra preta. I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think you have to craft terra preta in 1.19 and later. You can find high fertility soil and make that into terra preta. But I don't think you can find it anymore.
If you can, we never have.
What was that? Oh, it's some kind of deer. That's going to be a large hide, unfortunately. I missed! I hit twice through the brush. Keep an eye on it. Fucking. Good. Terra Preta is craftable now. Yes, it is. Let's bring that up. Terra Preta. There's 2 ways to craft it. You can use compost, bone meal, and charcoal, or charcoal, compost, bone meal, and high fertility soil, which gives you 2 instead of the one for the one without high fertility soil. I think that's what you're working on, right, babe?
That's why I've got the compost going.
I will make these leather into warm weather gear. And I'm going to throw these away now. Let's do this thing. Oh, yeah, look at that. It does it. It feels weird. Using, holding down Alt and using the mouse regularly to, nap, flint. This feels weird. It does feel like it's a bit more efficient, though. I need to start picking up flint again. It's actually pretty cheap. Just wait until you get to metalworking. I haven't, obviously I haven't tried it with metalworking yet, but I haven't, I have made a few iron ingots so far. I'm working on the windmill to make a helve hammer. The building for the windmill is up. Got some axles and the, what's it called? What's the thing that actual windmill blades attached to? I forgot. But that thing is also done. I'm just waiting for all 5 sets of blades. I hear bees.
I have 1.
There's bees in this tree. Should I mark it just in case, or are we good?
No. I would have to do something really, really dumb for us to need bees.
Do you know about rotating crafts on anvils? You mean just rotating the piece of metal to begin with? Like just to rotate the ingot while you're working on it? There it is! I found the bighorn. Oh wow, it's running from me. No, it isn't. It's just going around.
Neither of us have been
Ooh,
down here.
That was close. I should really use 4 spears rather than 3. Yes, I do know about rotating the ingots then.
Woo!
Whoa, what was that? What was that?
I found a nice ruin.
Exploring?
If you don't mind, yeah.
Well, just if you can find some vegetables while you're out there, that'd be great.
I think it's mostly going to be seeds. It's one of the, well,
I mean wild vegetables.
Oh, yes. I do have a pot on me to be able to do that. But no, I'm in one of those gravesite ones.
Oh, okay. Oh, the ones that are, it's like a hallway with those,
Yes. And it's like full of weapons.
Yeah, grab me that blackguard sword that's in there. 60 onions I have on me right now. We should be good for a bit.
Nice.
Just need to find something.
And I just found a whole bunch of stuff too, so.
Nice. I actually see your name from here.
Oh, come and hang out.
I'm trying to find something with a medium hide. At least a wolf. I got 25 meat on me, so that should be good enough for food for today. I just need a damn medium hide to start another round of leather. Have you ever heard of onions being called oin-oins? No, I have not. Have you heard of them? Oin-oins.
Why? I really want to see what these bee nades do. I've never thrown one.
Neither have I. I haven't thrown any kind. I've used one, not a bee nade, but one of those grenades that you use on rock, on ore. And it's actually really helpful. I have no idea why, but I've seen it in a YouTube video before. I don't think I'll ever do that. Call what onions oin-oins. So wolf right there, but I think a pig is over here. I'd rather kill the pig than the wolf. The pig will actually give me something more than its pelt. Love it when they don't run. They just accept the spears into their gullet.
We need, what you call it? Glue.
We have an extra pot for you to make glue. Just build a campfire where we're at, find, get
I would say
resin.
we need resin, don't we?
Yeah, we have a bunch of resin. We have access to a bunch of resin. You're good to use however many resin you need. Grab like 3 or 4, because you may need more than one thing of glue. Use a cooking pot you're not afraid that'll get ruined forever. And crush some charcoal equal to the amount of resin you're using.
Okay.
It's crushed charcoal and resin.
Okay. I'll do that when I get the chance. I'm out exploring still.
What are you? Are you trying to fix one of those banners?
No, I'm bringing home the weapons.
Oh well, I'm pretty sure the weapons can't be fixed.
Okay, well then they're still usable.
Also, a question for the newer version: does muddy gravel have a use? Not that I know of. I've never actually picked up muddy gravel. But as far as like, I don't know how much you're into looking like at what the developers push out when it comes to what's ahead with newer versions, but they haven't said anything with gravel. You should really look at the newer video for 1.20. It's really good what they're pushing out right now.
Do you want the shield?
Yes, I'll take the shield. Unless you want it.
No.
Is glue a new thing or a mod? Glue is it's not a mod. I don't know if it's a new thing to 1.19, but it's not a mod. In the version 1.18, muddy gravel has 0 uses, no crafting recipes, cannot be panned. Muddy gravel. Oh yeah, you can make. Oh no, that's just how to make muddy gravel. Ingredient for wet, dirty gravel of different kinds. Sludgy gravel, which is nothing. Cracked, wet, dirty gravel. Stony, wet, dirty gravel. That's it. It's aesthetics. That's all it is. Not a major use, it seems like.
Yes.
36 pieces of meat.
Whoa, that one's new.
I think I can make this, even though it's mostly spoiled. I think I could still use it.
Oh crap. Crap.
I think for large hides, it's only 8 in a barrel. So there's more vanity blocks for it at the very least. Seems like it, yeah.
I really wish you were here.
I'm trying to make use of these mostly spoiled hides, and I want to.
Well,
I don't have much time to do it because they're 86% spoiled.
that's fine. I just too much good stuff, too little inventory space.
Mark it and come back. And about the glue, is it needed for the windmill? It is not needed for the windmill. It is needed for when you go to ruins, you'll find stuff that is like a broken chair or something, or a broken table. And it says that unless you use glue on it, it will break if you break it. Like you hit it with the hands or a tool or whatever, and it won't turn into an inventory item. It'll just break it. It's gone. If you use glue on it, you can repair it. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't turn into anything useful. It's like a decoration. Which I usually don't find much use for. Yes, 8. 8 is perfect. Seal that. Take you out. I'll put this in here so it spoils quicker, because I'm not gonna have use for 2 more.
I do.
By the way, this right here, what I'm about to do is a mod. What I'm doing right now, that's a mod.
The carry-on.
Yes.
I just did the same thing.
Okay, so it allows you to actually grab broken furniture. Yes, absolutely. It doesn't change it. It doesn't make it useful. It's simply something to put somewhere to look different. It's a looks thing. There's only a few things I would do that with, for my tastes at least. But everybody has their little aesthetic that they like.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, wait, hold up.
I definitely want to come back here, because there's way more to explore.
Where do you put seeds?
In the ground.
Where do you put seeds that I have that I don't know where to put?
In the place where we're going to be putting the greenhouse.
So just plant them in the greenhouse area right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually wasn't being sarcastic when I said in the ground.
Okay. Doesn't matter where. Just there's. Oh, good.
What were you saying?
Never mind. Doesn't make a difference.
It does a little bit.
Well, I put onions right by the other onions.
That's fine. Just don't plant near the pumpkins.
I didn't even check for pumpkins. Didn't even know you got pumpkins.
I got pumpkins. I also have cabbage now. And rice.
Oh, well, those are soybeans. Hold up. I see 1 pumpkin. I see 2 pumpkins. I'm pretty sure they're far away from the pumpkins. Yeah, they're far away. They're far away enough from pumpkins, at least. I'm
on my way back because my inventory's full.
Okay. That makes sense. It's also a mod for Minecraft that is just so convenient. Absolutely. The carry-on mod, yeah, that, especially when I'm filling up these barrels, as you just saw.
Or if you're trying to move things from one place to another.
Or if you just want some extra inventory space.
Eaten by another creature. Lovely.
What? You just die?
No, I found a dead hen. It said
Oh.
eaten by another creature.
Sweet.
Oh, my neck.
This one's for
I think the
Amsicles.
neighbors just turned their music up.
They did.
It's not bad, but like, I can definitely hear it through the walls.
Can I break these down? Doesn't seem like it. Nope. They're practically garbage now. Can you pick up a trunk with the carry-on? No, you cannot. That is one of the things you cannot do. I don't know if you can pick up a regular one-block chest, but no, I tried. You cannot pick up a trunk.
Hey, come back.
Oh, hey. I got something for you.
There's another thing on the ground for you. Thank you.
You get the next one I make as well. I can make...
I found something cool and I want to show it to you. Hey. Look at the wall.
Oh, hey. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Discover
don't forget to get your
tapestry.
lore.
Yep, working on it now. Oh! Well, I've already apparently gotten these ones. Confession and one of the tapestry lures. 9. Schematic C. A mobile colossus for scaffold and hoisting. May they inspire our tired workmen. When they first started moving, the crowd almost panicked and fled, but eventually a cheer went up. Finally, we had made something greater than ourselves. You should make a bookshelf for books. That's exactly what I was thinking just now. Wherever I put those, how do you make a regular bookshelf? I forgot.
You don't want the regular one. You want the one that has the line in the middle.
Yes, that's what I meant as the regular one.
Oh, that's not the regular one.
What was the other book I got? Confessions? You want me to read it?
Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen?
Just confession. Thankfully.
Oh, we're right.
I led these people here, down to these hellish depths. Gave them up to darkness and starvation like lamps to the altar. And for what? This monstrous creation? I fear to recognize it as my child. The common people look upon it as though it were salvation, as though it were God itself, and they see me as the Messiah. I walk amongst their halls and shelters, and I shudder at what remains of humanity. I think this is from Jonas. From the Jonas Devices?
Oh, sorry, my back.
You alright?
Yeah, my back just hurts. I've got a bunch of grain going down here. I'm gonna feed some to the chickens, though.
Okay, I'm gonna continue reading this. They dwell in filth and hunger. Civil services have collapsed under the long, unbearable weight of the endeavor. These men and women have no means of rubbish disposal. Many have already been stricken by rot. If any other soul should wander through their dwellings, they would tear him apart from the ligaments in search of food, and yet they by some power withstand their hunger when they gaze upon me. They weep for joy and offer me what meager supplies they have. Oh God, please help me. I am still your faithful servant. This is some pretty adult lore.
I like it.
Me too. Are we working through the night?
We can sleep.
Okay.
Where's my bottle?
Deep lore. Yeah, this game's got some lore, and whether or not some things get omitted by updates, I don't know. But the new patch also has new lore locations, which
I'm excited.
I'm excited too, but we haven't gone to the first one yet.
Yeah, let's get ourselves prepped for like actually being able to survive.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, there's beeswax down here.
Mm-hmm. And as soon as the cattails grow, I can make more. Or I can get more.
I'm fairly certain that the only lore things I have in 1.18 is books and the traders. All the ruins are just loot areas.
And we do have a mod for the
ruins.
The ruins.
Yeah. Which just gives you more stuff to explore, really.
Yeah, which is nice.
I had something in my mind I wanted to do, but I forgot what it was. Oh. Cut down trees for charcoal. If I need to. If I already don't have charcoal brewing right now. Which I do not. I have 1 stack in there, so I just need 3 full stacks of logs.
Pretty much all of our berries are ready. Agreed.
How much you got left in you?
I don't know. I'm just enjoying what I'm doing.
Okay.
I've almost finished the bee pen and I'm very excited.
I thought you were finished.
I still have a whole pole worth of bees to do.
Have you made wine yet? It extends the shelf life quite a while. Yes, it extends the shelf life indefinitely, I think. Yes, we have in a previous save. Not this one, though. It doesn't give a lot of satiation. I don't think it keeps it either.
We can start doing pies soon, though.
We need grain.
What? I said soon. There is some grain down there. It's not a lot, but we could at least make some porridge if we need it.
Oh, that's it. Wine has a perish time in 1.18, but yeah, the satiation is low. Do you remember if it had a?
I don't remember.
I mean, we can make it.
Well, I would be fine with that because the pressed fruit, like, is good for the animals. Like,
yes,
you can
we need to make
that
a food press. I forgot about that. I want a 2-log birch tree. There, right here. Perfect. Still feels weird. But I'm certainly going to update to 1.20 when it comes out, and once I get steel in my current playthrough, I'm only one resource away from steel in my current playthrough. That resource being olivine. The other thing is also works for clay working. Yeah, it seems like it works for anything like you put down on the ground and work on. We have not gotten to steel at all yet. We almost did during the last playthrough, but we had something go on where whenever I made... What was it? Lime something. Lime water. Whenever I made lime water, the game crashed. Like, just whenever I made it. I put it in the barrel, I put the stuff in the barrel, and then... Once... What was it? No, it's not lime water. That's just... Slaked lime. When I mix it in the barrel, as soon as I put the quick lime in the barrel, it crashes. And it probably had something to do with mods. So we got rid of some. And before we officially started on this game, I went into creative and brought up slaked lime to make sure it didn't crash, and it did not. It did crash while I was scrolling through the full game's inventory when I was in creative mode for the animal cages, but we're still able to make them and not crash. The animal cages are a mod.
Very worthwhile mod.
A very worthwhile mod until 1.20 comes out. Because 1.20 will probably make the cages obsolete for the most part. Probably not with chickens. So as long as we've got no vanilla game item that crashes the game, we should be fine. That's weird. Also, do you have any iconic structures you've built? I have Tower of Pete in my playthrough. It goes at least 50 blocks high into the sky, and it's all peat bricks. I've done the same thing with firewood. Probably not 50 blocks high, but it was pretty high. I got the makings of the windmill up there. Let me put this torch back, and I'll I'll show that real quick. I don't know if you saw that the last time I streamed when I was making it. I know there were a few people lurking when I was making that. But I don't remember exactly who. I've mined at least 3 deposits of peat in this tower. Here's Pooh Bear, by the way. You barely see him, but he's down there. There he is. Pooh Bear gets a special fence.
Yeah, we're kind of prone to falling in.
No, you're prone to falling in. I'm prone to spawning in. After I die.
Sure, you've fallen in more times than I have.
No, I've never fallen into any of the animal pits. I've fallen off my ladders, but I haven't fallen into animal pits, only spawned in them.
I was speaking more of the, like, pits in general. I'm prone to falling in pits in general.
Well, here's the windmill in construction. Still need to put the windmill up there. I'm gonna take the ladders down when I do that because they're gonna be in the way if I don't. The floor is gonna be replaced, and the axle's gonna go underground for the Hellhammer and pulverizer when we get to that. For now though, it's just sticking around here. I think I need those should be fine. I might get rid of these and put fences down here. I don't know. But yeah, it's just collecting dust right now while we wait for the crops to grow.
We have fish if you want fish.
I like this lo-fi Christmas music.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're getting into the season this year.
At least the stream is. I'm making the stream get into the season. Only because I'm getting free stuff out of it. Classic buried axle, very convenient and hides the ugly parts. I don't mind the ugly parts that much. In the last playthrough, we had the workshop, which I didn't consider ugly. It was just too big. And I didn't really want to continue with it. Like, I got the parts working for the Hellhammer and the pulverizer, but I just made it too big. And I didn't really want to take the time to finish it.
It was such a good thing that our game crashed, huh? Such good timing. I had just gotten our orchard done and grown all of that flax.
Yeah, and I was getting us into the Steel Age.
Mm-hmm. If you can't tell, I'm a little bitter.
Me too. I was fine with continuing on with it. But if we couldn't make slaked lime, then we were at a dead end. Classic thing, planning too much for one project. I do that too much. Yeah, after that playthrough, or at least during that playthrough, I've started to enjoy more compact builds that you have to make use of most of your space when you can. This one's a little bit spacious, but I'm still fine with it.
I overdo everything.
I still need to make a loft for the storage. I need to fix those blocks right there. I need to change the roof out. Which I'm also waiting. I'm not going to change the roof out to clay tiles. I'm waiting for 1.20 for that because 1.20 is releasing wooden tiles. So you can choose from more than 3 roof types. after that. And you don't have to really wait long for them. Our serving limited to 4 in the cooking pot in 1.18. Not in the cooking pot, no. The cooking pot can go up to 6. The crocks can go only to 4. So that's why I only do 4 in the cooking pot. There's already more than 3 roof types. Just saw some take forever to get from the trade. Oh yeah, if you go to the like the building trader I just found, wherever the hell he went, over here. Yeah, he has like the red and brown tiles. Which is fine if you want to do that, but that still takes time because you gotta, if you have a large roof, then you buy him out of all the tiles that he has and the roofing blocks that he has, and then you have to wait for him to restock it. So you still gotta wait for that. Yeah, I'm just cooking now.
I'm finishing the bees.
This one is for immediate use. I should make more crocks.
It's a really good plan. Has he seen the bees yet? My insane bee pen?
I don't think so. I'll show in a second. This one will have eggs in it. Eggs. Maybe, if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that or not. I can. I've not seen the bees. Eggs. I can't do Gollum voice. So we got our berry bushes in a dirt stairway leading up to all these freaking bees.
We're gonna be happy
All
when
this
we
noise
have
pollution.
Huh?
All this noise pollution.
Fuck off.
I did like when we had our previous playthrough, the dummy on the way back from the workshop, because every time I walked back, I just hit the dummy. It's kind of like walking back. Oh, and by the way, fuck you, and just hit it. Yep, that's a lot of bees. Amsicles overdoes it with the bees.
Yeah. Because I want to make mead.
Yeah, that's the goal for the honey. Let's get more blue clay. Got some French horns blowing in the background there. That should be enough. Just slapping the straw dummy on the way back. Yep, that's pretty much what I did. It's my character's stress relief from all the building.
And the dying.
And the dying. Well, thankfully there weren't wolves at the time around our house. Like, that was really the perfect area. Oh, yes, I forgot. I don't like it with the clay. For some reason, I don't like doing it with the clay. The alt mouse thing. The clay just feels a lot more weird than the napping. I go back and forth between using the alt thing on metalworking, but clay and napping is fully ingrained in my mind to use the alt on them. I mean, to each their own. Like, this is definitely a personal preference kind of thing. I may try it with the metalworking next, but it's probably gonna be the same thing. Like, if it's the napping is on a 2-dimensional plane, so that one doesn't feel as weird. This is going vertically now. This is getting some vertical access to it, and it just feels a lot more weird. Eight more should be enough. Put this here. Let's work on the food for now. Do one more full meal. That's the same reason why I go back and forth on metalworking. Sometimes you can't reach some things with the alt thing. Yeah, because you gotta get that certain angle on them. Especially when you're making iron blooms into ingots. I'm getting this. That should be it, I believe. I also remember the first time I found out about deadly mushrooms, ate a funeral bell meal. You can probably guess how that went.
I did the same thing.
I've eaten poisonous mushrooms raw. I haven't cooked them in a meal. It's getting dark. I forgot my lantern. Can use a torch though. Minus 90 points of health to my poor pool of 16.
Ouch.
Yeah, you don't start out with a lot of health points. Let's see. I've got fruit and protein full, 3/4 it looks like of vegetables, and I've got 21.9 health. Even if you have all those full, I'm sure 90 points of damage will kill you. Okay, time to do this. Whenever you're ready to get that borax.
I need a pickaxe.
You have a pickaxe available.
Okay, well then I will go ahead and do that as soon as I'm done with the bees.
Okay. Then again, it was 4 funeral bells per meal, and I made 6 servings of it, ate 2 before I realized that was what was killing me. It really is like what the hell's going on kind of thing. I will make. You want to go to bed real quick, or do you want to work through the night?
Bed.
Okay. I will make a fruit press tomorrow, as well as work on some iron.
Okay.
Fruit press needs an ingot of some kind. That's all I remember. Hammer, chisel, fat, resin, and boards. Hammer. Chisel.
Oof.
How much fat? One. Just one. And I think that was 3 resin. Six, 9, 12. I need one more board. What wood is this? Pine. I don't have pine. But 3 of these should turn into the planks I need. Just making sure. These back. 4, 8, 12. Oh, it's only 2 resin. That's fine. Hammer. Chisel. Ingot. Fat. Resin. And planks. Fruit press. Fantastic. Need to make a new iron hammer at some point.
Texted me, she's like, dude, a rift just spawned right in our freaking house, and I started going insane immediately.
Yeah, so you start going insane, even like just starts to spawn. Like you don't even see it yet, and you're like, why am I going to the Rust world? Okay, I am going to grab some fruit. I may make a new barrel. What do we got down here? Yeah, I'm gonna make a new
You're
barrel.
gonna want a few new barrels.
For what?
Well, because the berries, you can only put one type of berry in for wine.
I'm gonna start with one at least. Just start with one kind of berry.
Alright, done with the bees.
Let's see, what we got the most of? Cranberry.
Well, and then bear in mind all of the berries that are around the bee pen are done. Or
yeah, that's what
most
I'm
of
looking
them.
at right now. I think I'm gonna go for red.
There's 2 different types of red, just so you know.
There is?
Yep, there's cranberry and red currant.
Oh, I'm going for the red of the red. So red currant. Bear in mind the berries around the BRS.
Bees.
Well, you gotta see how Graf spelled it out.
Am I being made fun of?
No, you're not being made fun of.
No! Oh!
What happened?
I hit the wrong button and I spilled the honey. We've got 63 beeswax for sealing jars.
Oh, good. Nice.
Or making candles or whatever. But I'm heading off to go get that borax.
I'm taking words and making puns.
Ah! Should I take the prospecting pick? I probably should, just to see. Oh, and that's right, you got me this. Alright. Map. Works. Works. The only reason it's even, like, kind of far away is because we're in a valley.
Yeah. It's annoying. Lesson learned for next time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I still really like the area that we're in though. You make me a couple iron pickaxes, I will make us tunnels. I will do that quote-unquote boring work. Jeez.
I always found it inconvenient that the berry mush doesn't stack. Yeah, it doesn't stack very far. Fresh for 1 day, fresh for 2 days.
You can feed it to the animals.
Yep. My house is also in the valley of flatlands. Our valley is just a nice place to build in. They look nice. That's about the good. That's the only good part. Seems like, at least that's our experience.
Yeah, they are very pretty.
Oh, I just wasted all that.
Oh, jeez. Wasted what?
A bunch of berries.
I'm sorry. Oh, did you just like pull them out?
Yeah.
You can put the block back in there.
Oh, I can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can.
You're welcome.
I was wondering why that one was standing alone. But yeah, this graph is saying the same thing.
I made that same mistake. It's the only reason I knew. Oh, fucking medicine.
Alright, I'm gonna feed these to the animals real quick. Except for the goats, the bighorns.
Yeah.
I forgot you had little doorways to feed things.
Yeah. Because sometimes I can be smart.
Oh. Unfortunately, they don't go into small troughs. So we can't feed the chickens with this.
No, you cannot. Chickens are pretty much grains.
What was in here? Pigs.
It's fine. The chickens got fed the most recently.
More berries.
There's definitely plenty more.
Alright, that's all the red berries that we have available in the B area. What if you grab from the juicer while holding the berry mush? Huh? What do you mean? Like, grab what from the juicer? The other mush? or the bucket? Mush. Oops.
Ouch.
In hand, holding berry mush, red currants, and grab the mush while holding the previous mush. I will do that this go. I don't think anything different will happen. It's an experiment. I think there's still, yep, there's still some in here. All right. Nothing happens. I can't even pick it up. I have to have an empty hand. Alright, now we seal this. Bring this downstairs. Survey says nothing can happen. Yep. Nothing!
Survey said.
And we'll keep this down here for the animals next time. They'll stay fresh for 4 days.
I have baskets over there.
In a cellar-like environment.
Yep. Go right next to the white goats. And you'll find baskets.
Same way you did them last time?
Similar.
Oh yeah, look at this. Cool. Since I don't have animals, I mush berries and leave them to rot for fertilizer. However you want to get fertilizer, like that, again, like that's how you make, you need that for Terra Preta. A lot of people, harvest, bushmeat. Well, excuse me. A lot of people harvest bushmeat, and since bushmeat can't be used in meals, if they don't need the bushmeat, like if they're not desperate for food, they let the bushmeat spoil. I know it now. Not waste my time right now. Next is making more iron. The hiccups again. Selling 1.18 compost is used solely for potassium and making high fertility, as Terra Preta is scarce, and high fertility is either rarer than Terra Preta in 1.18 or just doesn't. I keep on forgetting that you can't make it in 1.18. I think we got the game when 1.18 was out, or maybe 1.17, but we didn't stick with it.
No, we got very frustrated.
Yeah, we didn't know about meals at the time when we first got the game. So for the most part, what?
We also spawned in an area where wolves were extremely prevalent.
And bears.
And we couldn't get out.
Yeah, more than one. So for the most part, we were just trying to survive. Like, barely.
Yeah.
We didn't know about meals. We discovered clay forming. But didn't know that meals, like, fed you more than just finding and cooking bush meat or red meat. And didn't know that cooking meals, also let you stay satiated for a while longer. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it. It's too weird. I already fucked up this bloom probably.
What are you talking about?
I tried the alt thing and I already fucked up. I can't do it. I don't like change. I think this bloom is fine, actually. Yeah, this bloom is fine. I did not put another one down. That's fine. I'm going to make this one into a hammer anyway. This one. I got the game in 2023 and I haven't updated it since. Someone told me you can put items you failed into a bloomery to reset them. I didn't know about that. If that ends up, if I fuck up on something, I will definitely try that. It probably is just an iron or meteoric iron thing though, since those are the only two that you use bloomeries for, as far as I know. You can put chains and stuff into bloomeries to get ingots, copper, and okay. Another thing learned today.
Thank you for staying to teach.
Yep. I'm gonna ask a question. How come you haven't updated the game since 1.18? I'm staying to teach and learn about updates because I still haven't gotten steel in my now 1-year-old world. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know how much the world would update from 1.18 to 1.19. I've heard the devs are saying that the update from 1.19 to 1.20 is gonna do pretty well. This is one that was not fucked up, but it doesn't give me all the voxels I need. So this one's probably going into a bloomery and to try that thing out. A defected piece of iron bloom. So you're gonna stay in there for now.
I think I got all the borax out of here.
How much did you get?
88.
That's pretty good. That'll do us some good for a bit. Oh, well, I guess we're done for now. That's when I was told about the bloomery thing. I had an ingot that was 1 voxel off of being finished, and I didn't split any iron off. Yeah, that's happened to me a few times. It's unfortunately a thing when you're manually hammering out iron blooms. It's just a chance of happening. But when you get a Helve Hammer, it eliminates that chance of happening. Any blooms that you put in a Helve Hammer have a 100% chance of making an ingot. Need to make a scroll rack too. Nope. There's your problem. It won't go in. The bloom won't go back into the bloomery. You can stack items that are heated with unheated items. They just split the heat. Oh, I didn't know that. I just assumed that they didn't do that, but it helps me tell things apart sometimes. So this just might be garbage now. Unless I can just put it on a Helve Hammer when I make it. I'm gonna set it aside. Put it on a Helve Hammer when let's make that. Let's make the Helve Hammer. At least the parts. Actually, no. First, I gotta make the floor. Column rift activity. Let's get this. I may need to get more Indestite. Piggy! Just wondering, why don't you carry the lamp around 24/7? I just like keeping inventory space. Like, I like maximizing the inventory space I have.
I carry my lamp around 24/7.
I'm just forgetful. I know it works in the offhand, but the thing is, when you put an item in your offhand, your hunger rate increases. So, I got on my offhand right now, hunger rate is 120%. I take it off of my offhand, it goes back down to 100. See that? Switching out. I keep on reminding Amsicles of that, but she just keeps it in her offhand. And
no. Pretty quickly. I during the day, I put it into my inventory.
Okay. Ah, damn it. I need to get more Indestite. Yeah, see, we're teaching each other right now. We're teaching each other. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's also a mod. Not the hunger rate thing, the thing I just enabled and then disabled. It's a auto panning thing. Which, thankfully, I have not had to use this playthrough.
Oh, I literally just made a pan.
Yeah, you haven't panned a lot either this episode. Or this playthrough.
Nope.
Alright, getting more stone. I need my hammer. Do you still have that pickaxe on you?
Yep.
Are you still gone?
Yep.
Okay, first things first, I need to make a pickaxe.
I'm on my way back, but it's gonna be a while.
It's fine. I'm gonna stop running around with the lamp in the offhand 24/7. I was wondering why my hunger rate was 120% sometimes. Yep. Yep, there's your problem. I didn't know at first either. I got it from another YouTube video I saw.
I have to keep it on me, though. I enjoy cave diving too much.
Oh, there's your name.
Yep, I see your name, but I'm still a little whiles away.
Yep, it's very tiny. There it is. Maybe tomorrow I'll check out Hamachi. If you let me have the chance.
What? Make it sound like
I'm not meaning it that way.
I had a big ass grin on my face, like finally.
Well, it's also if I have the chance. Oh shit. Before we go to my parents' place.
Yeah.
Also, hunger rate goes up during the winter, if you didn't know. I've been averaging 133% hunger rate, but I'm holding the lamp 24/7. So it looks like it goes up 13%. That may have to do with how cold you are. That's my theory, at least. Like, the more... the lower your internal body temperature... body temperature right here, the higher hunger rate you have. And if you don't have like fixed, like fully repaired cold weather gear, that may attribute to that. That's what I was thinking. It was averaging -2 degrees Celsius, but my internal is 37.8. And it's still at your hunger rate is still at 133%. Maybe the cold has nothing to do with it then. That's weird.
Hello.
Hello. Where is my andesite mine? Here it is.
Follow.
Oh no, it isn't. Follow what?
Babe. Just come over to me. And follow the staircase up.
No, I don't want the stone. I don't want the stone. I have a specific mine that I use the plugs for.
Oh, okay.
Which I can just make another one. It's not like there's not andesite all around us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. How else should I do this?
Okay. But now there's a tunnel going through to where that cassiterite was.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And at some point when deep winter hits and snow starts, I'll start to freeze to death. Yeah, there's even if you have cold weather gear. Oh, I fucked it up. God damn it. Let's just see if it still works. It still works. That's good. I didn't go far enough back. I went height and width, but not depth.
Do you need the borax ground?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. I was gonna offer to do it, but...
I mean, if you have nothing else to do, you can do it. Yeah, even if you have like fully repaired cold weather gear, I think it just gets too cold for anything to work, and you just gotta stay indoors as much as possible. Let's do this fully this time. This is a mod, by the way. I have all my clothing at 0% durability and -2 Celsius is fine. When do I start actually freeze? So when your conditions at 0%, it doesn't protect you against a cold. See how mine says 0% and then plus 0 degrees Celsius. Even though this isn't cold weather gear, but if it was, and like even if normally if it was at 100%, there'd be some plus 1 degree Celsius or something like that, and that's protection against the cold. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is fine. That's why I'm confused about the -2 degrees Celsius being safe to run around in. I don't know metric system as far as the temperature. So I don't know what's safe temperatures for, and like what would actually protect against that kind of cold. I know that the devs like to make this game pretty realistic. So I would think something that makes sense would be their goal, I guess. Yeah, I know that 0 degrees is the Celsius freezing point. But beyond that, it goes over my head. Like maybe if all the clothes were fully repaired, you may be able to be fine. But I don't think I've ever had a moment in any game where I've had all my cold weather gear and my regular clothes completely 100%. Whoops. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Oh, -1 because we're going down. -2 degrees Celsius below freezing, yep. And my character is basically running around naked, but I'm not getting any lower temperature. You should be. Like you really should be getting, like your character should be getting freezing to death, honestly. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe it's a glitch from 1.18. Ow. What was the lowest temperature that we reached? Do you remember?
It was, I think, in the negative teens.
Ladders. Any more ladders? More ladders! There's the French horns again. Pine.
Each one of the borax turns into 2 ground.
Yes.
So we have a lot.
Yes. That's why borax is so much more efficient.
Oh, and it was a good find. Why do you have the fruit press up here?
Because it's a kitchen?
Yeah, but like, wouldn't it make more sense to have it down in the cellar where the wine's gonna get stored?
Yeah, but you can also use a carry-all mod just to bring the barrel up here and then bring it back down.
Sure. What time is it?
It is 9:45. You want to call it soon?
Oh, it's not that, it's the neighbors.
Oh. Well, I would like to call it soon, honestly.
Yeah, that I'm fine with, but the question was regarding the neighbors.
Talk to the neighbors.
Just be safe.
I am. I'll bring a knife with me. Also, the main reason I've been hanging around is genuinely I like the conversation we've been having, and the content is nice to watch too. Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I try to engage with. Since I'm not a big streamer, I don't have a lot of people talking. Like I see some people lurking every once in a while, and less than the people lurking is the people that actually talk. So I try to engage with everybody that talks, that tries to chat with me.
It's nice for us too, you know, because we don't really talk a whole heck of a lot when we're playing because we're focused, and so
if nobody's talking and we're both doing our thing in game, where it's silent.
Yeah. And I don't think either of us really recognize when that's happening, because it's just like, oh wait, we should be engaging.
Oh, that off. Oh no, I have pickaxe on me. One more. Well, either way. I should fill that up now. Tink, 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 tink. I try to interact with chat too, but I have the same thing. Not many people show up. Yeah, it's hard to get like your name out there, in a way. I try to advertise my stream on Twitter, X, and the only people I have following me on X are graphic designers that try to make me their customer. Which they're doing their own thing, that's fine, but I have it on my chat rules that I'm not buying what they're selling. Because I can't afford it, and it's not worth it right now. It's not worth putting the money into the stream when it's not a full-time thing for me.
There's also no return on investment right now.
Yeah.
So those that can get paid for doing this, go them. But
oh wait, shit.
It's definitely not the norm.
Mistake. I don't have any advertisements besides the raids that I do, and the person who inspired me to start streaming just likes to randomly shout out streamers that, you know, that's nice. That's nice of them to do that. I started YouTube first, and I got inspired by the Gopher. You know him, babe.
Vaguely.
He did heavily modded Skyrim playthroughs that he liked to
oh
roleplay.
yeah.
Yeah, now you know him.
Now I know him. That's where we got introduced to Inigo.
Yes. Yeah, he's good. He's played Skyrim a lot, but he's good at pretending to forget it. And he's good at the whole role playing sense. He makes a story out of it, his own kind of story. Yeah. And I tried to do that. Wasn't very entertaining at that. Tried doing indie videos for indie games, which I still try to do on here, like hence Vintage Story. But this channel's just become a Vintage Story channel at this point.
Because we really like this game.
Yeah, I still try to do some variety. I played Elite Dangerous yesterday, or not yesterday, Thursday. So I still try to get some variety going. But other than that, yeah, it's a Vintage Story channel. I got inspired by a content creator on Twitch called Bluezest TV. They generally a very chill and sporadic person at the same time. Gotcha. Yeah, not everybody can have the loud attitude that people enjoy watching. What happened? Did you fall into a pit?
No. That was a good.
Okay.
I will explain when I is done.
What?
I will explain when I is done.
Okay. I'm good for the rest of this day.
That seems perfectly reasonable.
That's why I can't. Are they? Did they have a loud personality? Is that what you mean by sporadic? They have ADHD. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Yeah, if it works, like, good, more power to them. I just can't do it. I don't have the energy for it.
Nope, we have a 4-year-old that takes up most of our energy.
Yep, I was about to say that. Like, that's my energy is taken up by our toddler. Oh, gonna need more andesite. I can start making the Hellhammer now.
I go feed chickens.
My energy is taken up by my anxiety that I'm working on with therapy. Yeah, well, everybody gets to that point. There are anxious moments of light that everybody has.
I hope therapy helps. It's a good lifelong skill to have, to be able to help yourself through those times.
Put this away. Put this away. I think I need the hammer still. I may need the chisel. I can put this away. Therapy is helping. I'm no longer starving myself due to fear of vomiting. Same with medication. Yeah, that I could see that being a problem. Good thing that therapy helped you out with that. Like,
yes, absolutely. Problems with eating are not fun.
Make the mold. We gotta make the mold first. Because that's gonna take some time. Hellhammer mold.
Alright, pigs fed, chickens fed, goats fed.
I've gone back to my appetite of eating 4 meals a day. Good.
Woohoo!
Right now we're the opposite, but we're doing it for weight loss.
Yep.
We're both getting to that point where we need to start taking care of our health, especially me.
It's both of us. But I get the whole fear of vomiting thing. I had really, 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 really bad morning sickness with my son. And it was basically 6 months of constant nausea and vomiting. 6 months straight. It was not pleasant. And you don't want to eat because you don't want to feel that. And so most women gain weight during pregnancy. I lost 30 pounds because I literally couldn't eat. So, I get it.
During my starving period, I lost 30 pounds, and it only lasted 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's scary. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, me too.
In-game note though, our white female goat is pregnant, and we have 2 sets of sails for the windmill.
Goody.
The was about some of the flax being done.
Oh, goody. Perfect.
Yeah.
Goats. Yep. Held hammer. Base.
Okay.
Chisel. Hammer. 3 planks and resin. Where is that lone plank? Or did I use it? I guess I used it. Chisel, hammer, chisel, resin. Hammer, chisel, resin. Honestly, the main reason I'm in therapy is crippling social anxiety, causing panic attacks and lockups, and streaming on Twitch I feel is helping. That it is a good use, like it is a good thing that like Twitch does, like just streaming, or YouTube making videos, like you just learn like how to talk to an audience, like without actually talking to an audience. It for me, it was, I was nervous at the beginning because like, how the hell do you talk to somebody you don't see?
Yeah.
But it does help with like social aspects. Like even if you don't have anxiety about it, but just like I didn't have anxiety about being social. I just didn't do it. I still don't do it. It's I don't know. It really depends on what's going on with me. But it does help me. It does help me talk clearer. I don't think I stutter as much. I still stutter sometimes, but
it's still good practice.
Yeah. I was mostly anxious of getting burned out, like I did with games. I'll buy a game, play it. Don't you're talking about me now.
Preach to the
play
choir.
it for I know where this is going. Play it for a week straight, then stop playing it for 2 months. You're not alone with that one.
No. So the very first time I got introduced to Minecraft, I was in college. Like, it's been out since I was quite a bit younger, but I literally sat for like 8 hours straight just playing it. I think it was like mining diamonds or whatever. I didn't even realize that 8 hours had passed until Bethes had come home from work and been like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't think I've moved since you left." So we both understand that getting hooked on games and then like getting burnt out on it.
Oh, there's the lone plank. I didn't start the burnouts after a week until my parents got divorced, but I'm still working and staying happy with what I have to do.
Yeah, it's never fun.
I can't say much with divorce kind of thing. Six. I need 2 more. Do I have any spares? I do not. I can see how that's that. Plus, I know I can't see how that would relate, but I'm sure it makes it.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
Just, it's not. Personal experience. It's not fun.
That's why I'm not saying too much about it. This is I don't.
Just like moseying around our farm, waiting for flax to mature.
Hammer, chisel, resin, axle.
I'm gonna completely redo this other garden area once everything is grown.
Planks have to be the same on this one, of course.
No bees. Oh, hey, I'm ready for bed though.
There we go. Alrighty. 2 out of the 3 pieces of the helm hammer are done. I can't do any more of it until the mold is complete.
We currently have 2 fertile eggs in the hen boxes.
I can place those things. I don't know why it changed me that way, but it did. Finicky crafting recipe. Yeah. I guess we all have our different responses to traumatic experiences. But yeah, the making mechanical power is a pain in the ass. And you're not just like, it's not just the recipes, but you also have to wait for stacks on stacks of flax to be done.
That's hey, at least like, going quickly.
Oh yeah, if you have like a bunch planted, then you'll get them in no time. As long as like the first batch, like if you have a large first batch, you'll be good. But the crafting recipes for the axle, the gears, the toggle, transmission, and switch, like those are all a pain in the ass. I should have gotten more.
This game is a pain in the ass, and we still love it.
Nope, it's probably not going to work well. I remembered what I did. Nope, it's still not going to work that way. Kind of works that way, but
we are overstocked on onions, just so you are aware.
Can you forge a Hellhammer head? That's what the mold is for. I'm waiting for the mold to be done so I can. No, you can't. I don't think you can forge it. I think it needs to be molded. I can check.
Okay. Oh,
Okay. I'm gonna check to see if I can actually forge a jalapeno. I don't think you can, but I've been wrong about these things before, so.
love you.
Love
I'll
you
see you in a
too.
bit. Wait.
That's what I'm waiting on. I'm stuck on the steel process until I get flax. I need flax to make refractory bricks through running a pulverizer. On the anvil I could have sworn. Yeah, we were thankfully found on our last playthrough. I mean, not thankfully anymore because we had to abandon it. We found a Better Ruins mining facility where it was a big building that went down into a deep mine shaft that had a ladder going all the way down. Thankfully, we didn't have to dig that ourselves, and it got us the what was it? What's the green crystals? I forgot what they're called. That you mentioned them earlier. You mentioned them earlier. I forgot what they're called. But we thankfully found a mine shaft that led straight to those, and we had enough to make the first set of tier 2 refractory bricks. Let's see. It's hard to see one. There's the pulverizer iron pounder cap. Oh yeah, look at that. You can forge it. Okay, my mistake. You can forge it. I think I'm going back. I'm using molds more often though, so I don't waste the hammer durability though. Olivine, yes, olivine. Yeah, olivine's for tier 2. I think tier 1 is just quartz, pulverized quartz, and bauxite, which we were near. I found bauxite. I didn't like this at all. Son of a bitch. I found bauxite the first time I found a copper deposit on that save, so we were fixed with bauxite. Quartz is always around, so we had no issue getting tier 1. Tier 2, thankfully we didn't have issue either. Tier 3 was going to be a pain in the ass though, so I just stuck with tier 2, and it didn't matter anyway because once I tried to make mortar with the lime, whatever the fuck, game crashed. So abandoned, started new, got iron already, working towards automating that. Then we're gonna work towards steel. But I think that's all we're gonna do tonight, rather. My voice is getting a little hoarse right now, so I need to give that a break. I'm going straight for tier 2, even though I don't have olivine yet, but I can't farm flax anymore due to winter, so I get all my flax from cooling drifters during the long nights. Yep, that's the next best way to do things. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for hanging around. I always appreciate people that join in the chat. So thanks for sticking around. If anybody else is watching, Graph, you too. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the follow button. If you really enjoyed, hit the subscribe or donate button. Any donations will go towards helping the stream quality, as well as purchasing any games that you might want to see me play on stream. Like I said earlier, this is mainly a vintage story stream channel now, but I still like to try variety every once in a while. So if you have any suggestions for any games, I'll see if I have it. If I don't have it, we'll see what happens. That's also where donations go. Other than that, again, thank you for watching. See you all next time. See you next time, Graph. Have a good one.